on Devlog 12. Since my last devlog, I've been thinking a lot about the simplest path from the game's current state to its release. The feature I felt most uncertain about was the role of boops. I initially added them because I thought it would make for a good video, and I loved the Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 2. So at the time, I added the bare minimum that I needed for them to seem like living creatures for the clips that I needed for the devlogs. A couple days ago, I thought of a way I could complete a core loop for the game by adding a world dedicated to collecting and taking care of boops that you get to visit after every level. Gameplay will basically be a loop of starting in the hub world, entering and platforming through a level, entering the boop world and seeing your new friends hatch, and then returning to the hub world to buy more upgrades and unlock the next level and progress through the game. This, facilitated by, and maybe sometimes even interrupted by, story events, creates a compulsion loop, a repetitive gameplay cycle designed to keep the player engaged with the game by cycling through periods of anticipation, challenge, and reward. This decision made a lot of sense to me, both for game design reasons and to have an area that can feel like a dedicated chill space and a respite from jumping around way too high up. This change also makes hatching boops a required part of the game, although taking good care of them won't be. So if it's not your thing or you're a bad person that hates cute creatures, I guess it's okay. So without further ado, here's the boop world. Every time you enter it, if you have any eggs in your inventory, a cutscene plays, shooting them out of a pipe one by one into the world to be born. For now, it takes about a minute for them to hatch. They are assigned random colors and they just hop in a random direction every few seconds. Now what I have to do is figure out some way to give boops more intelligence, which I think I'm going to do through a behavior tree, but I'm not sure how to make those. And Unity's tutorial on behavior tree is about using an asset called behavior designer, and that is $45, which I don't really want to drop just for the AI. I could probably make it myself, so we'll do that. I also have to start thinking about some way to progress individual boops, and maybe have an evolution system or something so there are perks for being a good caretaker. This is all mostly just me thinking aloud though. Alright, finally, I wanted to show you guys two other features. One is that I worked on the pause menu, which now has a couple different option menus for adjusting your sensitivity and game volume. I finished a framework that lets me toggle panels on and off pretty easily, so now I just have to make all the buttons and sliders and drop downs and stuff for all the settings. And that sounds like a lot right now, so I'm just going to keep accumulating settings over time and just add one whenever I feel like I need that setting. I also removed the 2 extra islands from the hub world that used to make up the mystical forest for Elephant. I figured there was no real reason for having it so far away, and Ellie should be in as convenient a place as possible or she might miss out on a lot of sales. So I moved her next to the main level place, and shifted some things around so it looked presentable. Also, since boops all exist in the boop world now, I cleared out the hatchery, which gives me some open space for whatever I might want to add in the future. And that is pretty much what I have been working on since I put out that last devlog. I'm hoping I can sort of find the energy and motivation to finish up this project in the next couple months and finally release it on Steam. So smash the liking button and comment below. I'm shooting for 1 devlog a week this month. See, like those 3. I'm gonna do 1 a week, okay? I'm gonna try to at least. All right, see you guys.